Have you ever noticed yourself walking with your head down, arms stiff, and a nagging feeling that one wrong move could send you sprawling? You might feel a little scared as you shuffle along, trying so hard to be careful, but still wondering if you're just one misstep away from a tumble. You're definitely not alone. Many of us, especially as we get older, develop these habits without even realizing they're quietly undermining our safety, our confidence, and our freedom. But what if the way you walk right now holds the key to unlocking a stronger, braver, more independent you? Today, we're revealing some hidden flaws in your movement, things you might not even notice, and showing you simple, life-changing techniques to walk with power and grace, no matter your age. Stick with us, because by the end of this video, you'll know how to ditch that fear, stand tall, and step into a life where every stride feels like a victory. And believe me, you won't want to miss the one secret that could transform your very next step. If you find this information helpful, consider exploring more of our content for further insights and tips. Let's get started. Have you ever caught yourself walking with your head down, arms stiff by your sides, and a vague worry that a single misstep could send you tumbling? You might not even realize it, but this seemingly harmless walking habit could be quietly putting you at serious risk, especially when it comes to falling. Many people, particularly as they get older, assume that falling is just a natural part of aging, a sign that the body is inevitably weakening. But the truth is a little more complex. Falls aren't simply a consequence of getting older, they often come from subtle, ingrained walking habits that we don't notice until it's too late to circumvent small things that have a big impact on our safety and balance. Picture how you move when you're feeling anxious or unsure. Your head dips low, your eyes lock onto the ground as if you're trying to control every inch beneath your feet. Your shoulders hunch forward, your steps become short and rigid, and your arms barely move. You might think that walking slowly and cautiously like this keeps you safer, but the reality is often the opposite. When you lower your head and hunch over, your center of gravity shifts forward, throwing off the natural balance you've relied on your whole life. This makes you more prone to tripping. Just a tiny pebble or an even patch of ground could tip you over. With your arms staying still instead of swinging naturally, they can't help you stay steady, turning each step into a silent struggle against your own body. What's even more troubling is the fear factor, something many older adults grapple with after a fall or as they notice their bodies aren't as agile as they once were. This fear doesn't protect you, it makes things worse. When you're scared, your body tenses up, your muscles stiffen, and you start walking as if you're trying to avoid the ground altogether, taking short, hesitant steps like you're treading on eggshells. This unnatural movement doesn't shield you, it leaves you more unstable and more likely to lose control. It's a vicious cycle. Fear changes how you walk. Poor walking increases your risk of falling, and that heightened risk only deepens your fear. This habit might start with small physical changes, like muscle loss, declining vision, or slower reflexes, but if left unchecked, it becomes a major threat. Consider the story of Maria, a vibrant 70-year-old who loved gardening. After a minor fall in her backyard, she became incredibly cautious. Her daughter noticed she started shuffling, always looking down, her arms held tightly at her sides. Maria later confessed she was terrified of falling again. This fear, ironically, made her movements even more unsteady. The truth is, walking the wrong way doesn't just tighten your risk of falling, it robs you of confidence, independence, and the joy of everyday life. Each step becomes a burden rather than a stride toward freedom. But here's the good news, you can change this. Recognizing these flawed habits is the first step to reclaiming control. It's about turning every movement from a source of worry into a statement of strength and security. With awareness and a few adjustments, you can break free from the cycle and walk with assurance, knowing your body is working with you, not against you. If you're still watching and finding these lessons useful, that's fantastic. Now, let's explore how to improve. If you've ever felt uneasy while walking, worried that each step might lead to an unexpected fall, here's some good news. You have the power to change how you walk and reclaim your safety, balance, and confidence. Poor walking habits, like keeping your head down, taking short steps, or holding your arms stiff, aren't set in stone. With a few simple yet mindful adjustments, you can turn every step into a powerful act that protects your body and enhances your quality of life. Today, we'll explore practical techniques to walk the right way, not just to lower your risk of falling, but to bring a sense of freedom and joy to every movement. These aren't complicated exercises or expensive gadgets, just a bit of awareness and a handful of small changes in how you move. First, let's start with posture, the foundation of every safe step. Imagine an invisible string gently pulling the top of your head upward, encouraging you to stand tall with your head up and your spine aligned. Don't let your eyes fixate on the ground as if you're searching for hazards. Instead, look forward about 10 feet ahead. This small tweak doesn't just improve your view, it helps your brain anticipate the path ahead, keeping you connected to your surroundings. When you hold your head high, your body naturally settles into a balanced state, easing the strain on your legs and letting you stride with more stability. It's a simple shift, but it carries immense power, helping you feel a deep-rooted confidence with every step. Next, pay attention to your shoulders, where tension often hides without us noticing. When you're anxious or afraid, your shoulders tend to creep up and hunch forward as if carrying the weight of the world. Take a deep breath in, then exhale slowly, letting your shoulders relax and drop. As they open up, your chest naturally expands, creating a stronger, more solid posture. This release doesn't just make you feel lighter, it boosts your ability to stay balanced. Don't underestimate the strength of relaxed shoulders, they are key to moving with ease and control. Now let's talk about your arms, your silent partners in balance. Instead of letting them hang stiffly by your sides, allow them to swing naturally with your steps, one arm forward, the other back. This motion is like a subtle dance, bringing harmony to your body. When your arms move freely, they help stabilize your center of gravity, supporting you with every stride. It's not just about walking safer, it's about feeling the grace and strength in each motion, turning a basic act into something empowering. Finally, focus on your steps, the heart of walking the right way. Each step should begin with your heel touching the ground first, followed by the sole, then your toes. A circumflex a fully intentional sequence. Don't drag your feet as if you're hesitant to lift them. Instead, raise them with purpose, even if just slightly. Place your feet parallel, about shoulder width apart, to build a sturdy base. Find a steady rhythm. A circumflex is not too fast, not too slow. A circumflex where you feel comfortable and in command. Try practicing at home, walking in a straight line, breathing deeply, and tuning into your pace. Just a few minutes a day, and you'll start noticing the difference. These changes, a circumflex head up, shoulders relaxed, arms swinging, intentional steps. A circumflex might seem basic, but with consistent practice, they'll become second nature. You won't just walk safer, you'll feel more confident, more at ease, and stronger in your daily life. Imagine Sarah, a retired teacher who started incorporating these techniques into her daily walks. She noticed almost immediately that she felt more grounded and less anxious about tripping. Over time, her posture improved, and she even started enjoying her walks more, feeling a renewed sense of freedom and vitality. It's not about forcing your body into something new, it's about teaching it to move with awareness and care. Start with small steps, and you'll find they lead to big transformations. Your journey to walking with strength and grace begins now, one conscious stride at a time. If you're still watching and finding these lessons useful, that's great to hear. Next, we'll discuss supportive exercises. Improving how you walk and strengthening your body doesn't mean you need to hit the gym or stick to a rigid schedule. Instead, it starts with simple, practical exercises you can do right at home at your own pace without any fancy equipment. These exercises aren't just about helping you walk better, they're about empowering you and giving you the confidence that every move you make is building your strength, stability, and overall well-being. They are small but meaningful steps toward a safer, fuller life. Let's dive into 5 easy yet powerful exercises designed to reinforce your body, boost your balance, and help you stride with assurance, free from the fear of falling. The first exercise is single leg support with a chair, a straightforward move that has a profound impact on your stability. Stand tall, facing a sturdy chair, and rest your hands lightly on the backrest for support. Then, lift one leg and hold that position for 10 seconds, letting your body's weight settle onto the standing leg. It might seem simple at first glance, but this activates the muscles in your ankles, knees, and hits a circumflex 3 critical areas that determine how steady you are when you walk. You'll feel those muscles working, and with each repetition, your body grows stronger and more capable. Aim for 3 rounds per leg, and over time, you'll notice a clear improvement in your balance, giving you the confidence to tackle any surface. Next up is alternating knee lifts, a fantastic exercise for preventing trips and falls. While holding onto the chair for support, lift your right knee to hip high, then lower it slowly with control. Repeat with your left leg, alternating between the 2 sides in a deliberate, steady rhythm. This move doesn't just build strength, it enhances coordination, training you to lift your feet high enough to avoid obstacles. Imagine each knee lift as a step toward eliminating fall risks. A circumflex is the power of simplicity. Target 10 reps per side, and remember that slow and steady is the key to maximum result. Don't overlook your feet, they carry you everywhere after all. That's where heel to toe raises come in to strengthen them. Stand with your feet parallel, hands on the chair for balance, then gently lift your heels off the floor, shifting your weight onto your toes, and lower them back down smoothly. It's a subtle motion with a big payoff, fortifying your calves, boosting circulation, and enhancing your working stability. Just 2 sets of these raises, and you'll start feeling a firmer foundation in every step. There's something truly empowering about sensing your calves at work, especially when you realize how much this exercise bolsters your balance. Now, let's add some motion with straight line walking. Find a clear, safe space, like a hallway, and walk in a straight line, keeping your feet parallel, taking intentional steps, and letting your arms swing naturally at your sides. This might sound basic, but it's an excellent way to reinforce everything you've learned so far. Walking for 2 minutes, turning around, and repeating not only strengthens your muscles, but also locks this new walking pattern into your mind, making it second nature. Your brain starts syncing with your body, smoothing out the whole process and turning walking into an effortless flow. Finally, wrap up with a posture and breathing exercise, just as vital as the others. Stand with your feet slightly apart, relax your shoulders, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, picturing the top of your head being pulled upward, lengthening your spine. Then exhale, releasing any tension in your body. Stay in this calm state for 1 minute, focusing solely on your breathing. This isn't just about posture, it's about giving your body the space to feel at ease, reducing fear, and preparing you to walk with confidence. It's like a moment of reset, restoring your strength and peace. Consider the case of Robert, the 68-year-old retiree who started experiencing balance issues. He incorporated these exercises into his daily routine, and within a few weeks, he felt a significant improvement. He regained his confidence and started enjoying his daily walks again, discovering a new sense of freedom and independence. Incorporating these 5 exercises into your daily routine, even for just a few minutes each day, builds a rock-solid foundation, both physically and mentally. You'll see your steps become smoother, your balance sharpens, and, most importantly, your confidence soars. This isn't just a journey to better walking, it's a journey to take charge of your health and your life, one step at a time. If you're still watching and finding these lessons useful, 40 euros trade is wonderful. We're about to delve into the benefits. Changing the way you walk isn't just a tweak to your stride, it's a revolution that ripples through every corner of your life, touching your body, your mind, and the way you embrace each day. When you start practicing this new approach, circumflex, head held high, shoulders relaxed, arms swinging freely, steps taken with purpose, circumflex, you'll feel the magic unfold, sometimes in just a few weeks. These aren't fleeting perks, they're profound gifts that grow stronger over time, lifting your confidence, restoring your independence, and rekindling a journey you might have thought was lost forever. Let's dive into the breathtaking benefits of this new working style and why every moment you invest in it is a step toward a life worth celebrating. The most immediate, heart-lifting reward is a dramatic drop in your risk of falling, a change that can rewrite your story. When you walk with awareness, a steady pace, planting your feet just right, and keeping your body aligned, something incredible happens. Your brain and muscles sync up almost instinctively to shield you. Every step transforms from a quiet worry into a bold, safe, intentional move. Imagine the relief washing over you as you glide across a bumpy sidewalk or a cluttered room without a second thought. That's the freedom this brings. For so many, especially as the years pile on, the fear of falling casts a heavy shadow, chaining them to familiar spaces and stealing the thrill of exploring the world. But when you master a safe way of walking, that shadow lifts. Fear dissolves, replaced by a surge of control and peace that makes your heart sing. Then there's the boost to your posture, a shift that hits you on every level, circumflex physically and emotionally. When you stop staring at the ground and lift your gaze forward, when your shoulders soften and open, your spine falls into perfect harmony. You stand taller, prouder, like a weight you didn't even know you were carrying has melted away. It's not just about looking good, though you will, it's about feeling alive again. Your breaths deepen, your energy sparks, and you radiate a vitality that turns heads. People notice a circumflex is not just how you walk, but how you carry yourself through life with a newfound strength. It's a beautiful cycle. Standing tall makes you feel unstoppable, and that unstoppable feeling keeps you standing tall. You're not just moving, you're shining. Pair this new walking style with strengthening exercises, and something miraculous unfolds. Pain starts to fade. Those nagging aches in your knees, lower back, and ankles that you thought were your forever companions. So many of us accept pain as the price of aging, but here's the truth. It often comes from how unevenly our bodies bear weight. When we move with the right steps, circumflex are steady, aligned, muscles engaged, circumflex your weight flows naturally, easing the strain on your joints. The discomfort that once held you back fades, and in its place comes the pure joy of moving freely. Picture yourself bounding down the stairs or strolling the neighborhood, circumflex no twinges, no hesitations, just you and the open road. That's not a dream, it's a reality you can reclaim a circumflex yours not with pills or surgeries, but with the simple power of walking right. But the deepest, most soul-stirring benefit is the return of autonomy and confidence, a gift that changes everything. Nothing compares to the rush of knowing you can stride through life on your terms, a circumflex yours and no leaning on others, no dreading what's ahead. These benefits don't just flicker and fade, they bloom and deepen as you keep going. In weeks, you'll feel lighter, steadier and braver. Over months and years, they weave into who you are, turning walking into more than emotion. It becomes a declaration of strength, grace, and a life fiercely lived. It's not about getting from point A to point B, it's about reclaiming your story, step by glorious step. This is your journey, sparked by one bold, beautiful choice to walk differently. And when you do, you're not just healing your body, you're rediscovering the joy, the independence, the aliveness you might have forgotten was still inside you. Your heart, your soul, your very being will thank you. Well, there you have it, a circumflex hero's a journey from those shaky, fearful steps to a way of walking that's strong, safe, and full of life. We've uncovered the hidden dangers lurking in how we move, explored simple techniques to stride with confidence, discovered easy exercises you can do at home, and celebrated the incredible rewards waiting for you. Less fear, better posture, fading pain, and a freedom that feels like a warm embrace. You've got the tools now to write your story, one step at a time. So tell me, what's resonated with you today? What have you learned so far that's lit a spark inside you? Maybe it's lifting your head high instead of staring at the ground, engaging your arms to feel that balance kick in, or even trying that single leg stance by the chair tomorrow morning. Let's keep walking this path together, because every step you take from here is a step toward a brighter bravery. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one.